Morning everyone. It's a Wednesday. Just on my way in. It is 10 to 7. Got an early start today, busy day. The sun is just coming up, everything's all hazy. It looks really pretty. I'm going to do a bit of a rubbish run as well. I've got a mattress I've got to bin off. It's been kicking around the house for ages and the girls have been jumping on it and playing and spilling everything on it, but it's finally time it's going to get cut up and put in the bin. T6 in today. We are doing SR amplifier 5-channel, bit 1 processor, removing the kicker 5-channel, set up the processor and stuff, getting back some sound, but obviously we're using the SR amplifier this time to give it a bit more welly. So the install itself shouldn't take too long. Everything is pretty much there that I need to use, other than we kind of got to mess around a bit with the bit, you know, do the programming and stuff, allocate channels and speaker sound, all that sort of stuff, and then hopefully that should be that one finished and he can leave without any issues and, you know, not have any more problems. We like a problem-free customer. Problem customers are never good. They get unhappy, I get unhappy, it all goes to shit. But we're on our way in. Gonna get some breakfast, have a coffee, cut this thing up. A few more new subscribers, thank you everyone, welcome. It's a growing channel, bear with. Some days are good, some days are bad. I'm finding my feet with it all. But if you talk to me in the chat section of a sensible and reasonable fashion, you will get a reply. Even if you don't like something, come out and say it, I don't mind. Big shoulders, I can take it. I don't mind being critiqued. Or if you like something, post that too. It's a nice, cool, fresh 7 degrees. The sun is out, it's all hazy. It's lovely. Alexis is trying to kill himself with a van. And a van that doesn't know where he's going. Good old magic roundabout, Swindon. In a bit.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Morning everyone. So we're back at it. So this one's in again. We've still got the kicker under here. HS, no not HS, what am I on about? The amplifier, the 5-channel amplifier's under there. We're going to take that out today. Change the controller, put the other one back on. Get rid of this bass controller. Do some tuning and setup again. Hopefully we'll have a result with this today. Because frankly, it's taken long enough and I need to get it sorted. So we're going to start fitting all the stuff out, getting the new amp and the new processor fitted, run the controller stuff back in, get it all powered up, go through the setup, and I'll come back to you in a bit to get going. We're talking through what we've done.
No, you are.
So we've basically found the peak of this standard head unit. So at 1 kilohertz it distorts here, at 40 kilohertz it distorts here. So this is basically our peak distortion for the volume, so we're not going to go any higher than this, and the customer's going to be told that. We've got the 5-channel amp, the SR 600.5 set up here, and we've got the Audison bit 1. This triangular piece of wood sits and locates onto this one here, and then everything screws in there. So all of this cable's out at the minute 'cause we're doing a setup, which is here on the bit one. But once we've got set up on that, all of that will be tidied up. But I need it all out to be able to play with it. So now we're just going through some setup with it. And I'll come back to you in a moo. Helping me with some computer updates on the T6. It's being a pain in the ass and fighting me every which way. But we've got, not really an unboxing video, but I have got some stuff I need to unbox. Got I asked for 6x9s and you've sent me 17 centimeters. Good. And the tray. And the tray. Steve's Alpine lead. Rockford distribution block. 10 centimeters. Aerial. Fuse packs. A&Ls. Peugeot lead. And from Kicker. What does that sound? I'm waiting for the wah, 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 wah. Some Kicker 6x9s. That is a big ass box for a set of speakers. And something super cool, Kicker IQI for the amp. Awesome. Cool toys. How you getting on over here, Captain? 2478. No, really? Works well then. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to update the firmware on the DRC on the controller because it's being a bit of a swine. We've got our amps on, we've got our processor on, but this thing needs to be updated. Survey says.
The Italians.
Let my mic take a cruise around the planet. Pack a in like Janet Jackson. She's asking.
Kane is in the building.
So I get to you with them anthem.
Evening everyone, how we diddling? So T6 is just about done. I've got a little bit more tuning to do, get it where I want it to be, but we are dead close. So we've got the bit 10 underneath the seat, along with the new amp. That's the lead for the cable for the laptop, so I can set it up and tune it. At the minute I've got my big Hertz box that I made in there, because it just seems to add a ton load more low end than the box 10. Yeah, it just brings the mid up and everything just comes alive. It's just a whole different ball game. So I think, to be honest, we're going to have to go with the bigger box. So I should be coming back this evening, and I think I'll be playing with trimming and messing around with it, kind of, you know, getting it to where I want it to be finally. And then from there, shut down here. From there I can give it back to Tony and have a big smile on his face. I'm hoping he's going to like the fact that there's going to be a bigger box in there, because it does. He always said he was up for a little bit extra, and it is way extra. So I'm hoping he's going to like it, because it is a bit more stuff, a bit more effort, a bit more work. But the sound is just, yes, heaps better than that little 10. It drops, it carries, it, you know, it just fulfills everything so much better. So I'll be back tonight doing a bit of trimming, maybe messing around with the mess, I don't know. And I've yet to kind of play with my kicker goodies that arrived today. Something else I need to do, but I probably should go home, see the kids and the wife for a bit, and then come back later on. Run your own business, they said. Oh, fun and games. But we'll take the trusty steed, ye old Lexus, home. That wind's picked up a bit, and weather can't make up its mind. One side of my building is kind of a bit grey, the other side is a bit blue. But that's it for today. Wednesday done. I will see you all bright and early tomorrow. I don't even know what we've got coming in. Shall I have a look? Let's go and have a nose. What have we got tomorrow? So, in the diary, what have we got? We've got the other T6 in tomorrow for the key, HS10, the front speakers, components, dynamat, and all the other bits and bobs. So busy day tomorrow, another T6. More vans only. See you in the morning, bright and early. Bye bye. Well, that's it from me.
It gets no better than this.
So we're all paired up, we're all working, amps and everything. They're all down there. Amps underneath all that lot. And it's got like a little add-on that keeps it active when the stop-start happens. Good old self-closing doors. And then in the back here, we've got the Hertz ported box. I've just finished trimming it. Probably need to get him a grill, but for now, that's all in. And it just adds so much more depth to the sound system that's already in it. So, job done. So far it's behaving just as we wanted it to, but it's getting late. I have no idea what time it is, but I'm knackered. I know that much. So we will return to this thing in the morning when it's our time to kind of shut down and go to sleep. Make sure we've got no issues with it kicking in the morning again. And then Tony's going to come and get it tomorrow. We've got a controller coming in tomorrow, which I'm going to probably change. A newer version, big black one with a blue dial on it. Just looks a bit nicer. But other than that, we are all carpeted out. I've got glue and stuff stuck all over my hands. But I'm going to get ready, chop this bad boy up and get home. I've been chatting with Aaron over at Kicker for the past few days because I've got an issue with me amp. So this thing earlier, you see the labels peeled off there, this thing earlier, we've had it on test because it's just been a bit funny. And I swear to God, the thing was about 900 degrees. I could barely pick the thing up and hold it in my hands, it was so hot. But it was that warm, it actually unstuck its own sticker. So there's more to come from that. But the chaser at the minute is soundless because the amp is dead, and I bought a IQI just to kind of test it out, feel it out, see what was what. But it is not happy. So that's it, dudes and dudesses, dudettes, whatever the term is. That's done from me. I'll get the keys out the door. So we've timelined it, we've set the crossovers and the gains and everything, and I've found where this factory head unit is sort of distorting on the T6.1. So it basically gives me an idea. Sorry, headphone users. So it gives me an idea tomorrow when Tony comes to pick it up that I can basically say to him, look, you know, this is the point. Do not run it anywhere past this. A bit of safeguarding using the SMD Steve Mead stuff. So we do a sort of gain test at 40 hertz and at 1 kilohertz. You know, just playing a continuous sound. And then you can kind of turn the stereo up and the meter will go red when it sees distortion, and then when you back it off the light goes out, so you know that's the safe point. You can't take the stereo past that. And that's what we've done with the T6, which has given us a bench of where it can and can't go. So hopefully from now on there'll be no more issues. He's not going to have any more problems. He's got a point to turn it up to and no further, or it will be busted time. Oh, Con's left his lights on. The moon is out. You see that up there? That's when you know it's a busy day. You're shutting up when the moon comes out. But yes, early start tomorrow. Another T6.1 in. Lots of Kicker goodies going in, lots of Dynamat sound deadening. Front speakers, Kicker key. So that's going to be another fun one tomorrow. Seagulls have started. But for now, fellas, I'm off home. I will see you bright and early in the morning. There ain't no energy at this time. It's a long ass day. See you in a bit.
You told me you had subscribed to ASC Audio and now you've missed an episode.